To submit a social bookmarking task, it's very easy. Enter the URL of the site or page you want to promote under Page URL. Then go down to the title and add the titles that you want to use for each of these submissions. We will rotate through the multiple titles that you provide. We highly recommend you provide multiple titles. You can just provide one title, and that's the only title we'll use for all of these submissions. But with the current state of Google, all of their updates, we highly recommend you diversify your anchor text and use multiple different versions. You can do this however you want, but that's what we recommend. So as you can see here, I'll give you an example. If our main keyword is link building service, we would want to have our main keyword in there definitely. But we do not want to oversaturate it. That's very important these days. Even using different variations that have the same words as your primary keyword. You can have some of the same words in there. Sometimes you can't avoid that. But you want to try to really get some diversification in there. So if you have link building service here and then you have 8 different variations of that, but they all use the same words just in a different order or with another word added onto it, etc., or a word taken, you're still oversaturating your main keyword because you see link building service here, and then you say best link building service here, and best link building services, etc., etc. You're still oversaturating your primary keyword. So you want to get a lot of variation in here, as much variations as you possibly can. We recommend at least 9 different variations in your title. You don't want to go too much fewer than that. You want to get, again, as much variation as possible. Variation and diversification really are the key these days with SEO. You don't want to oversaturate your primary keyword, but you do want to make sure you get it in there. One more thing about the title. Another really good way to help your rankings these days in Google is to add keywords like click here, original source, etc., even the actual URL of your site as anchor text. But you do not want to do that with social bookmarking submissions. And the reason why is because these titles, again, that's what is used as the anchor text. And social bookmarking sites, it's basically a way to vote for another website. So if you go and you want to vote, you found a site you like, you're not going to put original source as the title. So what I'm saying is if you use obscure anchor text like original source, click here, etc., it's just going to get deleted by the sites and you're going to miss out on a backlink. So for social bookmarks, do not use obscure anchor text or anchor text like click here, original source, or the actual URL, etc. That will not work. You need to use real keywords, real phrases about the site that you're basically saying, I vote for this site. Okay, so that's it for the title. Make sure you have we recommend at least 9 different variations of the title. Make sure you get your primary keyword in there, but do not oversaturate it. Okay, so once you've done that, you go down to your description. And again, this is social bookmarking is basically voting for a website. So the description should be a person telling another person why they like this website that another person owns. Okay, so you're not talking about your website. It's not your website. You're talking about a website that you recommend, that you vote for. So here's a good example, and I'm using Spintax here. You don't have to use Spintax. We do recommend you do. So there are different variations of the description on the different sites, so it's not duplicate. So in this case, this is and I'll just pick a random word from the Spintax. This is the most effective link building service out there. If you require quality backlinks, check it out. So that would be our description. Okay, so just add your description there, and then the keywords, just some random keywords. It can be the same thing you use for the title. That's fine. Once you've done that, that's it. You can submit your package, and we will get started on it.